All right, now, y'all, let's break it down like this. So, at this point, unless you've been under a rock, or your cable wasn't paid, or your Spectrum Wi-Fi bill wasn't paid, we all seen last week's episode of Power Book 2 Ghosts, Season 4, which was Episode 7. And let's give a quick rundown or a recap of what happened at the end of that episode. The end of that episode, we seen Diana take it upon herself to get revenge on Felicia for beating her up, leaving her slumped, and leaving her for dead in episode 6. We seen her get a revenge, by the way, for somebody who never caught a body before. That's outrageous for her first body to be Felicia. And y'all telling me she beat Felicia in a one-on-one battle with fisticuffs? Merry Fistmas? We talking about somebody that's supposed to be nice with guns and athletic and agile in order to even get into the academy. Now, of course, we could take into account that Felicia was on drugs. But anyway, Felicia dies. They about to get rid of the body because of Drew agreeing to be an official informant for Carter. He comes in. He catches everybody. Now, let's pay attention to this. Once Carter comes in and catches everybody, what does he do? He points his gun at people. What he does is he goes to Monet, puts the gun at Monet, searches Monet, takes Monet's gun. Aha! What is that, velvet? That's the first thing we all need to be paying attention to. And this is the beginning of what will be Carter's final win. Before he dies, of course. But his final win before he dies in episode 10, because he's not going to die until episode 10. He's the big bad, right? Even bigger than Noma, right? They both may die the same episode, but I'm thinking Noma dies episode 9 or the beginning of episode 10, and Carter dies at the very end of episode 10. He's going to be like the final body, right? Right? Or this other wild shit that I'm thinking of that I'm not even going to say right now, right? Because I need to watch a little bit more of the next 2 episodes. But anyways, keep in mind that Carter already has Monet's gun. So what we can expect to happen is for Carter to keep Monet's gun. We're probably not going to hear about it. By the way, since it just came to my head while I'm talking, why has nobody mentioned Salim? What happened with Salim's body? Salim has white parents. They're not trying to see what happened with Salim. Anyways, Carter has Monet's gun. Carter is going to get effed over in some kind of way, all right? You got Nico. Nico's going to turn on Carter. That's definitely going to happen. Nico is going to go to either Rashad Tate and tell him that he thinks or he knows for sure, or Carter admitted to him that he killed Kamal Tate. That's going to be problems for Carter. Then we got the footage. We got the footage of Tariq and Braden killing Zion. It's the only copy. Somehow, some way, Tariq is going to get that out of Carter's hands, okay? Whether it's help with Pinky or somebody pops up and sneaks inside Carter's house, but maybe it won't happen that way because Carter's a little bit too smart. He already knows that they went into Felicia's house. He's going to find out that they went into Nico's house. They won't be able to get into Carter's house. But we can then expect Tariq to gain some kind of leverage over Carter in which he's going to get Carter to give him the footage or dispose of it with him being able to know for sure that it's the final copy. Carter's regime is going to crumble. It's going to be bad. When he says at the end of the episode that we're going to try to make Felicia's death look like a mistake and y'all got to help me put all this on Noma so I could wrap this case up and blase, blase, blah. Come on now. Let's all be logical. I know it's power. I know we have to suspend our disbelief, but there is absolutely no way at all, Carter is going to be able to convince any higher authority that Felicia died by mistake. Stop it. Especially if someone like Blanca Rodriguez or somebody, right? Or somebody investigating the deaths of these 2 cops, right? That happened on Carter's watch. Someone above Carter's pay grade, maybe a potential cop who we got to worry about in the spinoff. What if one of these people goes and talks to Felicia's son and be like, so what happened? Your mother died while you was there. Yes, he's a child and a lot of things may not be permissible in court. Yes, that's a fact. But what if somebody just goes and says, hey, so you spoke to who and who? And what? And maybe that person just happens to have a picture of Tariq and the Tejadas. Maybe it's actually Blanca Rodriguez that does this. But all in all, that's not going to work out. I do not believe he's going to be able to make anyone believe that Felicia was anything but murdered. And mind you, I spoke on Blanca Rodriguez. We have Blanca Rodriguez who gave up on the Tejadas and Tariq, but she still has Mecca's death looming around. She still knows that Monet and Tariq was there when he died. Something could happen to motivate Blanca Rodriguez to get involved again. Maybe even try to help Carter not understand how dirty Carter is. But what I'm saying is, once Nico has to get dealt with, the people above Carter are going to rain down on Carter. Carter's going to be under pressure. And the only thing he's going to be able to do is try to lock up Monet on a queen pin charge, right? Some kind of queen pin charge, or Tariq for some kind of kingpin charge. And what he has in his possession is Monet's gun. He has Monet's pistol, who he took from Monet when Monet was in Felicia's house. He has her gun. So here's the thing. All he would have to do is go place the gun back at the residence. All he would have to do is something slick. He will find a way to blame Monet, especially if it really comes out that, nah, this is a murder. Who killed Felicia? We could even see Carter go for Diana, and Monet takes the charge for Diana, which would be her ultimate redemption for putting Diana in the game in the first place, and see Monet go down that way. But either way, we will see Carter have a big bust and lock up one of our major characters by the end of the season. And then he will die. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God-gifted. That's touched by an angel. That's on the dome, nigga.